Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Daniel here again. The other day I opened my freezer and I saw goat meat that I hadn't used in what 2 weeks or thereabout. I was like, let's make goat meat and yam pepper soup. Plus the weather was cold that day. That is how this recipe came about. I decided to film it for you guys because I love you guys so much and I know you guys have all the good things of life. So before we dive right into the video, in case you're not subscribed to my channel, please, I am begging, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you get notified when I post videos. Now let's just dive right into it. First off, we're going to be preparing our yam, or we're just going to peel the yams and then cut them into bite-sized pieces just like this. After cutting your yam, you want to make sure that you're putting it in water just to make sure that it does not change color or to make sure that it does not caramelize. It's very important to you guys. You can just do that and then set it aside. For this recipe, I am going to be using fresh scotch bonnet peppers. That's just because I like it. I know some people want to use dried peppers, but I prefer the fresh one. Then I'm also going to go in with my onions. I love onions personally. If you don't love onion, you can just use a bit of it, but onion adds flavor, you guys. I'll add a bit of water, maybe not a bit, a lot of water. That's because we're using this water to cook the pepper soup, and then I'm going to blend that and set aside. This is the meat I'm using for this recipe. I'm using both goat's meat and ram meat. That's because I had both of them in the house, but you can use either of them or both of them just like I'm using here. And to season, I'm going to add a bit of salt and some seasoning cube. That is all you need for this recipe. After adding my seasoning cube and salt, I am going to stir this thoroughly and combine. For this particular step, I know that some people like to marinate their meat after now, but I don't do that. I just go in and cook it thoroughly. That's because I haven't noticed any difference from when I marinate and when I don't marinate my meat. So if you have time, you can marinate, and if you notice difference, that's fine for you. Now I'm going to go in with our already blended pepper mix. That's because you want to make sure that the pepper, it's pepper soup, so you want to make sure that the pepper is penetrating into the meat. You want to make sure that the pepper is cooking alongside the meat. Also, the amount of heat you use in this recipe is totally dependent on you. I have a very high tolerance for heat, which is why I'm using loads of pepper. I know some people don't, so you always have to adjust to your preference. I'll cover that and allow to cook until my meat is almost done, about 90% done. That is what you're looking for here. Also, if you can notice, the water has reduced. That's because obviously we cooked the meat in it, so the water has clearly reduced a bit. Now I'm going to go in with our already cleaned yam, and to that I'm going to add my pepper soup spice. Now this pepper soup spice, I just went to the market and I got it, but I know some people like to make theirs from scratch. If you want me to make a video on how to make pepper soup spice, let me know, but I usually always buy from the market. I'll add a bit of crayfish powder. That's because some people like it. I don't mind it. It's an optional ingredient here. Then I'm going to go in with my water. I'll also mix that thoroughly and combine. Obviously we're adding more water because we've added the yam and we've also added some other seasonings or spices to this, so we want to make sure that there's a good ratio between the water, the meat and the yam, because it is pepper soup, so there's supposed to be a bit of liquid. Now all I'm just going to do is stir, combine, then I'll cover this and allow to cook until my meat and my yam are both done. While that's cooking, we are going to be preparing our vegetable. I'm using scent leaf for this, but you can also use basil. I know some people like to use basil, but I love the authentic native feel that scent leaf brings to the pepper soup. So please, if you have that, use it. Also, I always make sure that I clean and wash my vegetables before slicing them. That's because I always want to preserve the nutrients, and I think you should. So please wash your vegetables and clean them before slicing them to preserve their nutrients in them basically. Now our goat's meat and yam pepper soup is ready, but I'm going to go a bit further and then I'm going to add a bit of heat again. This is just a personal preference, you don't have to do that. Then I'm also going to go in with our scent leaf. After doing that, you just want to stir and combine, allow to cook for 1 to 2 minutes, and our goat's meat and yam pepper soup is ready. It's as easy as that, you guys. Perfection at its peak. Please, if you love the video, do not forget to click the like button, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the recipe, let me know if you have any recipe requests, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.